Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Go. Hello, and welcome back to Architects of Fate. Tonight, we will be continuing our adventure through Tomb of Annihilation, an adventural module for Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. We are joined by Keyblader as the Cure, the Goblin Artificer.
Hello, everyone.
We have Nat Too Shabby playing Yeager Bruise, the Human Ranger / Wizard.
Hello.
We have Jeff playing Kenneth Noisewater, the Halfling Monk / Fighter / Rogue.
Hello, that's me.
And we have Felix as Scraaaahhhd, the Human Barbarian.
Playing as a boomer that doesn't understand lighting.
The backlighting suits you. And to mitigate the will of the fates.
I have a voice for you. Yeah.
Sorry, I stepped on you. No, I'm not hearing you. Wet those vocal cords. And to mitigate the will of the fates, aka all of you, I am DM Dave. No, not that one. And to get us back up to speed on last session's misadventures, whenever that was, we have another edition of Letters to Lenny from Scraaaahhhd. So Scraaaahhd, please take us away.
You're doing great and enjoying your time home. And I'm glad that Steve is doing better after he and Jerry had that argument. And that's okay. Grown-ups that love each other sometimes disagree, and sometimes they can get mad. But that's something that other grown-ups work through, and it will be okay. Hey, but things here have gotten a little exciting, because just now we found a room full of doors and decided to open them at the same time. It was quite a surprise, but mostly for the creatures inside the doors, because the Cure, Kenneth, and Yeager all figured out how to make the bad guys fight each other. They're doing well, and they're sticking together, especially after we got rid of that other guy, whose name I barely even recall. Anyway, we did make a new friend named Ashura, and he is strong and serious, but has a good heart. He's looking after little Neparatic, and I hope that you'll all meet her someday. They become like family to us, and we'll be watching out for each other. Right now, some kind of big elephant just showed up, so I'm going to have to see if he's going to be a new companion or someone Shrek has to deal with. Right now, remember, you are loved, and grown-ups sometimes have to work through their problems. But they have other grown-ups to help. You don't have to worry about fixing anything, because nothing you did needs to be fixed. Take care. Scraaaahhhd.
With a lovely life lesson, seals it up in a vial and pokes it through the edge where it plops into the water below. Meanwhile, I believe we're starting mid-initiative here with. I need to add the. I didn't add a mammoth. What am I doing? Oh yes, I did. There it is.
I see a mammoth.
You're adding mammoth?
We are starting with the orc war chief's turn. I'm gonna roll to see if he is able to snap out of this madness that Scraaaahhhd inflicted upon all of the orcs. I think a 15 is not going to be enough. So he is going to make an attack, both of his attacks on the nearest orc to him. A natural 20, which I think is gonna do it for that orc. Attacker.
So do I get to speak when he kills people in my name? You know, kind of like Jesus?
Yes, exactly like Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Even without the modifier, that is enough to destroy this orc. And now, Kenneth, I need you to give me a heads or tails. One is going to be tails. The thing is going to be heads. That is tails. You are now the closest thing to him. But I did already roll his other attack, and it's only a 9 plus 6, which I do not think hits you.
9 plus 6 would not.
Yeah, he cleaves through his fellow orc, and in just this slavering madness, rushes towards you, and just chops right over your head, completely missing.
As a reaction, I'd like to riposte and take an attack.
24 will 100% hit. Or 11 piercing damage. Yeah, he.
It actually gets a extra 1.
He rushes towards you, swings the great axe, just absolute reckless abandon, and you just poke him with Ripper right in the gut.
Get out of here.
Then it is the Bone Devil's turn, and the Bone Devil is going to try to make its attacks against you, Kenneth. 1 claw hit and 1 sting hit. With a 23 and a 25.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
The claw will hit you first. That is 10 plus 4, 14 points of damage. Then it whips around with its long, bony tail and strikes at you for 15 points of piercing damage. And you feel... Oh, you have some sort of...
I have resistance to
That's
poison.
very good for you. Because that's going to be 23 points of piercing damage, but halved, that's going to be 11. And make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Five.
You want to add? You want to add that your D12 to that?
Sound very good.
Yeah.
It's still you need to roll in the upper half of this on this D12, but it's not impossible. There you go.
11.
Yeah, you feel this this sting stick into your bicep and begin to pump poison into you, but you twist away before any worse effect comes to you. Then it is the two Mezzalot's turn. These are the big bug demon creatures that are fighting Yeager. Uh-oh. Okay. What's your AC, Yeager?
Currently, 17.
Okay, so they are both going to miss with their claws, which is the good news. The bad news is they both are going to hit with their tridents, and one of those is a critical hit.
Okay.
We'll do the regular first. Oh, a D6 plus a D8. That is going to be 8 plus 4, 12 points of piercing damage on the normal attack, and then let's see what the critical is going to do. Piercing damage. Oh, that's not great for you. Well, no, actually, it's not too bad for you. It's the same amount of damage, only 12 points of damage, but the second one lashes up at your face, and one of the points of its trident splits your lip. Until you get a heal, spells with a verbal component have a 50% chance of failure.
Okay, and that's 24 damage total?
Yes, 24 total. I have you on 47. That orc is dead. This orc, I'm gonna roll. Oh, the other orc snaps out of it. Looks around, doesn't want to get close to the war chief. Doesn't really want to fuck with this big elephant in the center. Sees a helpless-looking wizard, and is gonna try to attack DM Dave a couple times. Oh no, he only gets one attack. He's just a regular orc. Oh, that is gonna hit though. That's an 18 on the die. For 9 points of slashing damage. The poor nude DM, or no, he's not nude anymore. He's wearing Scraaaahhhhd's baggy purple pants. But I would say that doesn't help with his AC. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to roll a D7 to see which of the creatures that it is closest to the this hellish mammoth is going to attack. 1, 2, 3, Scraaaahhhd. It's Scraaaahhd. This mammoth bubbling up out of this pool of lava, rears back on its back legs, releases a deafening trumpet, and then is going to try to gore you, Scraaaahhd.
Well,
That's a 16 plus 10.
you do it.
Would do it.
You know Archer is not in any fights, don't you, Black Man? You aware that he is not a combatant. Anyway, nice. Okay, so
you are assume.
Yes.
So that was
I am
4 plus
raging.
15, 19 plus 7, 26. You only take 13 points of damage as this massive elephant tries to gore you with one of its tusks. All right. Finally, it's one of your turns. It's Yeager. You're up.
All right. So I got a bloody lip, and there's a lot of things around me.
Yes, there are these two sort of big bug-looking demons with tridents. There's the vampiric mist next to you still. That's what those are your, and of course the giant demonic elephant behind you, but that doesn't seem too concerned with you at this very moment.
Okay. I think what makes sense here is I'm gonna start my Blade song. But it's gonna be some very heavy, rageful music. As I also down or trigger the Titan serum in me, and I just start moshing.
So that's going to be your whole turn. But yeah, you're going to gain 50 temporary HP over there.
I gotta take 3d6 regular damage though.
Ooh, the new effects. All right, so you are on 34 hit points, but you have this bolster of 50, and you are essentially unhittable right now. You have an AC of, what is it? You have +9 to your current AC, which is 17. So you have an AC of 26 until this ends.
Yeah.
Let me update that on my side. Yeah, you're raging out. Doom music is playing. DM Dave, bereft of many of his magic items after the strange polymorph incident of last session. He really only has one big damage dealer left, and it is Catapult, which he is gonna cast at a 3rd level. He picks up some of the detritus from one of the doors of these wardrobes and flings it with preternatural speed at one of the orcs, who definitely fails his dexterity saving throw, and DM Dave spears him through the brain with a shard of a shard of wood, a giant splinter, essentially. So no more orcs remain other than the big boy, the orc war chief. And we have the will-o-wisps, which are all around the cure.
Yep, I'm ready.
They... Ooh!
Do it.
God damn. That's a lot of... Okay, only one hit, but it's a critical.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm rolling a lot of crits tonight. Ooh, and we got a dangerous. Okay. Hilarious. This is a spell attack. So, okay. This is so good for the cure. You take 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
As 3 of these sort of little bolts of electricity lash out at you. Say this one has to move around. And they're surrounding you on 3 sides. You're looking from left to right, trying to keep an eye on all of them. You dodge 2 of these bolts of electricity, and then you feel one shock you right at the base of your skull. You feel it go through your brain.
Oh, God. Okay.
For the next 15 days, anytime you attempt to speak, you shout at full volume.
If I ever get trouble with controlling the volume of my voice.
Oh, God. For 15 days?
That is like 15 days.
God.
could not think of a better person for it to happen to than the Cure.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Ah!
All right, Yeager, give me a Constitution saving throw as this, or actually, let's see. I think the vampiric mist sees a more tasty, delectable sack of blood that it can, but it is going to leave your space. So as it heads over towards DM Dave to try to engulf him, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay, let's let's hit it with the sword.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's a natural one.
9's not going to do it unless you. Oh, it's a 1.
That was a 1.
That was a 1.
The sword. Oh, that's actually a good one. Grim Determination. You have advantage on your next attack against this target.
Okay.
So as mists away from you, something about the way it avoids your sword just pisses you off.
Everything pisses me off right now.
Right? Yeah. There's a lot of no shortage of things to piss you off right now. Oh, that's gonna be a fail for Dave on the con save. He is going to take. Oh, that's a lot of damage too. DM Dave takes 13 points of damage, and his maximum hit points are down to 14 at the moment.
That doesn't sound very good.
Oh, it's looking a little dire. Scraaaahhhd, you are up.
I'm gonna go. What's that, Dave? You can't go on anymore?
Dave is just screaming, bleeding out of every orifice and screaming.
Mr. Glassman, the heal's not going to do anything. His max health is 14.
I will give him. So I mean, currently he's on 5 out of 14. So I'm gonna give him the effects of a light healing or a regular healing potion.
No, you're not.
I am.
Don't
I just have to
ask.
look it up. It's 2d4. The first one was a 1. The second one was a 2 plus 2. So he regains 5 hit points. He's on 10 out of 14.
Okay. Here, do you need me to follow these guys with you, or can I turn my effects to Dumbo over here?
Oh, actually, sorry. One more thing. Between the Mist's turn and Scraad's turn, you all hear sort of this sort of rumbling noise, and
What else is coming?
the room that you are in begins to rotate. You can see so down here to the bottom left and the top area of the room, the whole room begins to rotate clockwise, and you can see this room on the other side where Asura and Nepartak are standing is rotating in the opposite direction. That is
Sorry, the guy who has the advantage.
that is happening right now.
Do I see that? Do I see them, or can I make a case that I would be looking over?
I
at
would
them?
say, yeah. Well, yeah. You can see. I mean, everybody notices the room begin to rotate, and
I think we planned on this, didn't we?
this is not subtle in any way.
Not very good though.
I just want to yell at him, stay back, keep her safe.
Asura flexes. In a deep growling baritone, he calls out, 12,000 years and nothing has changed. And you see, he pulls Nepartak into his embrace. That's the last thing you're gonna see is he pulls her close as two more sets of spectral arms jut out from his back. He has her enveloped. Anything that's gonna try to get to her is gonna have to go through a lot of him first.
Yep, slabs of
Oh,
meat
sound
are
like
my
a
love
like
language.
So it's not it's going to take I'm gonna say it's gonna take about a round to completely come to its new position, wherever that's going to be. That's just ongoing now for the next round until. But yeah, Scraaaahhhd, you are up.
I don't know if I asked the care if you needed. Did you need me for anything or not?
No.
He says frazzled. He shouts.
Yeah. What do you shout? I can't hear you at all in the game or in the audio.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me now? Barely.
It's usually me that can't hear you.
Yeah.
Not kidding.
I hear him fine right now.
Yeah. Get him.
That was it. I clearly waxed from my ear. Let's turn over to the thingy. I've got the giant claws on me.
Yep.
I really do not want to turn it into infectious rage because I think that would not go well.
Got it.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna.
yeah, there's a chance it'll go well, and there's I would say a much larger chance that it would be.
More or less than them at the moment. So I'm just gonna go after him with the attack, the dual, the unarmed strike, beast claws.
Right.
I'm gonna opt to do psychic damage, which is 2d12, in addition to whatever I do.
Oh wow, yeah. If it fails its wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
But look, there's a good
It's a war mana.
yes.
Or no, what is it? Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at the rule. I'm just gonna make my attacks now. Is it just one attack or two attacks?
Hell name it. You get 3 attacks with your claws. 11's not gonna hit. 24 is good. And 10 is not gonna hit. But
Oh, nat one too.
oh, it's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, my second attack, I'm just gonna throw inspiration on too, just to get in.
Oh, you mean
Or no, I used my
on your first one?
yeah, my first one, the 11.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not the 9.
Nope, that's enough.
I just got a total of 14.
That's enough. That's going to be 2 hits.
Okay, well, let me clear that. See, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go down and die in here. Yay, 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
Somehow that just doesn't seem great. And another 8.
Another 8, and then it failed its wisdom save. So now you've got the 2d12 psychic.
I pressed it. Doesn't seem to wanna. There we go. Well, 11.
Another 11. You slash once, slash twice, and empower it with this with this fury within you. And then on your third strike, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
The guy is not fair. Okay, what happened? It's Skip Leg Day. What do you want?
Yeah, you feel something tear in your arm. You are not going to. You're going to be restricted to only. You can't make an extra attack with your claws for the next minute. So you're only going to get 2 attacks per turn for the next minute.
I don't think I have any. I don't think there's a move I need to worry about, unless it would be. Can I draw him somewhere? Because what I want to do is try and have him turn to aggro me, or I want to aggro him somewhere.
So do you wanna move a little bit and see if you'll get him to follow you?
Yeah, essentially, I want to make him walk into DMD.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, you can. So yeah, you begin slashing at it and sidestepping up around this way up until you get right next to DM Dave.
Yeah.
And the mammoth is thrashing, trying to swing its tusks at you the whole way. Maybe on the last one, and your claw strikes into its tusk, and that's why you feel this sort of excruciating pain. But yes, you can. Is that what you wanted? You just wanted to get on the other side so that it's facing you and DM Dave?
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, for some unknown reason, I keep thinking that if its back is turned to everybody else, they could do something about it.
Maybe.
But they're busy, so.
Speaking
or the
of,
mammoth could actually kill Dave. I don't know.
Maybe. Who can say? Who knows what will happen on this thrilling installment? Kenneth, you are up.
All right. So, yeah, I guess this guy next to me. He kind of hurts. So.
The big guy?
Yeah, the big guy. Let's
do something about that.
Yeah. Just looking at something. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's roll a hit.
Yep.
All right.
Points damage.
And 16 for my second attack.
16 to hit. 16 will not do it.
Okay. In that case, I will use a bonus action.
That will hit.
All right.
Another 12.
And then I'm going to, for that hit, I'm going to use a stunning strike. So it's got to make a con save.
Trying to beat.
I'm also gonna flurry of blows.
I got a 17 on the die.
Okay, so it's fine.
Con 17 plus 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So flurry of blows.
She's not stunned, but you get another. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay. I am wearing the gloves too, so.
So you get the extra 6. which you get back, right?
Yep.
So that's -2, and you're up on 48.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Anything else?
Yep, that's it. No,
All right.
I think that's it for me.
The Cure. You are up.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
Everyone's taking a beating.
The Mass Healing Word is going to be...
It's a 1d4 plus 8. Ooh. Everyone's gonna get 10.
Okay.
Hit points
Including
back?
yourself?
Yeah.
No, so plus 10.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Plus 10. DM Dave's back on full health.
Sorry. Can I actually move at the end before the end of my turn?
Yeah, where are you going?
I wanna go to the other side of this guy.
All right, the Bone Devil is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Since I flurry of blow, I have disengage.
Hey, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're good then. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
And I'm gonna attempt to bonk one of these below us with my shovel.
Okay. Give him a bonk.
Sorry. A bonk? Nope, not one.
Nope. Boy, we
Oh,
have been
Lord.
heavy on the crits. Cramp, you take a -4 to your next attack roll.
Oh, Scriminy. Okay. And that's it for me.
But
I'm
you
waiting.
exude this healing force to everyone or all of your allies in the room. So Yeager, I have you on 44 plus your 50. Scraaaahhhhd's at 132, and it's at 58, and the Cure is at 45.
Yeah.
We're back around to the War Chief. Kenneth, give me one more heads or tails.
Let's go heads again.
All right. You're moving around the orc war chief. You confuse him thoroughly enough that his this infectious rage in him. Yeah, he definitely fails to save against it. He focuses his eyes on the Bone Devil and steps forward to attack it, leaving your reach.
Oh, is that an attack of opportunity then?
You get an attack of opportunity as he rushes for the Bone Devil.
I'm gonna make a unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit it. Sad. So 14 points of damage to the Orc War Chief, and you get your 2 back. You're up on 60. The Orc War Chief scores a glancing blow. On his one hit, I rolled 2 1s for the damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And the Bone Devil, is that even enough for it to care, or is it going to go after Kenneth?
I'm just a little guy.
No.
He's just a little guy after all.
I'm also a little guy.
The Cure is also a little guy. The Bone Devil, I think he's just gonna try to dispatch the Orc War Chief. He sees him more as an annoyance than an actual threat. That's 3 hits. Okay. What is going on?
What is going on?
Okay, I just have to roll. I was trying to roll these through D&D Beyond, and it's not happy with it. Okay. Wow. Oh, 15 plus 4, 19. Eight plus 4, 12. And then the stinger. Oh, that's max damage on the stinger. 14 plus 5d6 poison damage. Yeah, it's a lot of sixes. The Bone Devil eviscerates this orc war chief. And then stalks forward towards you, Kenneth.
When it comes into my attack range, I'm gonna use my combat maneuver brace to take an attack on it.
Amazing.
Get out of here.
Stop it.
20.
20 hits. 11 points of piercing damage. He's not happy about that. But that's the end of his turn.
Get back.
Get back.
Go on, get.
Ooh. That fucks everybody up, huh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean? How fucked up I gotta get?
That might be too fucked up.
Do it!
It would also fuck up the Mezzala, so I don't think it's gonna. It's in an entrapped room, unless it's. No, it's not.
How desperate is it?
No, the Mezzalas have not taken any damage, so they're fine still.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, if it gets down to the wire, it's got something fucked up. But in the meantime, it's just gonna try to attack the big scary monster in front of it. Pause. Ooh. Okay, Yeager, your AC is 26. One of them does still. One attack hits.
Okay.
Even with a 26. They need a 19 or a 20 to hit you. But that is one hit with a claw. That is 6 plus 4 plus 4. 14 points of damage. You have 36 temporary HP remaining. There's no orcs left, which I think means... Oh, it's the mammoth's turn.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's... Feet does it have? It's 40 feet, huh?
40 feet's like the whole room.
It can't even get... Oh, yeah, it can. Okay. So it steps back. The creature steps away from you, Yeager.
Uh-oh.
Behind you, you can feel the mammoth shift. If you want to use your reaction to take an attack of opportunity on it.
Sure will.
It's not even enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, okay.
17.
17 will hit it.
All right. That's 10.
10.
And then once per day, I can do double damage with this sword.
Yeah? You want to use it?
Yeah, I will.
All right, so another 20 total. It looks like it's starting to take a beating. But it leaves Scraaaahhhd. It leaves your range too. If you would like to make an attack of opportunity on it.
I think that he needs a wacky whack on butt.
Let's say that my left arm was the one that was messed up, so that way, we can work attacks kind of in a logical way.
Sure.
My entire character sheet and everything is like dots right now.
You see this giant elephant back away from you and begin pawing at the ground, tossing its head back and forth. Are you going to take a swipe at it before it leaves your range?
Isn't something I could talk out of being a dick?
What was that?
Is this something I could talk out of being an asshole?
Oh, is there a?
Yeah.
I mean, there's this little, this little like drone creature that got spat out. It has just spent the whole time sort of bouncing. It's like scrabbling against the wardrobe door, trying to get back in. But it doesn't look like it's of much use to anything.
I just can't. I missed the like you're gonna try to combat. Is all. So there's nothing. Oh, the little. Oh, I thought it was attacking the elephant.
You are attacking the elephant. But are you asking is there something else that you can try to get on your side?
I was wondering if I could animal handling him if he's like not, if he gave up on attacks.
Well, give me an animal handling check right now.
Pray.
I just don't know. Maybe we can be friends. I go me, you go with you. I got 17. I got a 7 animal. Only a 17. Not good.
With a 17, you don't think it's backing up because it's scared. You think it's backing up so it can take a run. It is stamping its feet. It's tossing its head. It is like if it was a bull, there would be a cartoon bull. There would be steam coming out of its nose.
Oh, yeah.
And a red flag in front of it.
Okay, and I'm the big titty red flag. Got it. All right. We'll take a waggity whack at his hinder.
All right. Yeah. As it leaches, or as it leaves your range, you take a swipe.
Right.
That's enough. That's enough to hit. This thing is not armored or anything.
Yeah, 7 points.
Yeah, you swipe at it for 7 points. It stomps its feet and then charges you.
Dang.
So it is going to make a gore attack against you. The cure, it leaves your range.
With my measly travel?
With the -4, but if you want to get rid of that -4 penalty, so at least you're not taking the -4 against the spectral creatures that are surrounding you.
But I don't think a 3 is going to hit it though. Damn it!
But you don't have the penalty anymore, so it all comes out in the wash.
Okay.
AC, it's something ludicrous, isn't it?
It's about 23.
Okay.
And I've got a 20. I got a 20 strength that I'm itching to do something with.
That's what I'm going to say. The elephant, the mammoth, this hellish mammoth, stamping its feet, jetting gouts of smoke out of its nostrils, charges you, intending to fully gore you through the gut with its with its tusks, and then mash you into scrod wine on the ground. And you catch its tusks in your 2 hands and stop it dead in its tracks.
Damn.
It doesn't hit. I rolled a 6 plus 10, but that's not even close. That brings us back around to Yeager.
Okay. Then we're gonna swing this sword at the first of these two creatures in front of me.
Okay.
That's a 17.
17, I don't believe is going to do it, but do you get any... is there any bonus off your Titan Serum?
No,
I don't think so.
But I will do my inspiration.
All right. One more is all you need.
Okay.
So
it doesn't matter whatever.
you will hit. You burn your inspiration and you hit.
All right. Okay, so that is this. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. I will also use my bugs, my swarm, to come in and do their damage.
Roll damage, baby. So you're wielding this one-handed?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So 14 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use my my maneuver for sweeping attack to hit the second one for superiority die worth of damage.
Amazing.
5
points of damage to the one next to him.
And then
with this massive great that you wield with one hand in this form. I get a longsword.
And then I'll use my other attack for one of the bone daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
On the one you did more or less damage to?
Less.
Okay.
That is only 16.
16's not going to do it. Yeah, these things have this rock hard carapace that your attacks, your dagger bounces off of. Okay, DM Dave is absolutely piss scared. He is going to cast False Life at 3rd level and get himself 15 temporary hit points. And then I think doesn't have a bonus action, anything, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. DM Dave puts this little barrier of magical energy around him and continues screaming and trying to slap this mist off of him. Oh, the cure.
Yeah.
3 will-o-wisps try to attack you. It's gonna be 1 hit and 1 critical miss.
Ooh.
And 1 regular miss.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Those are good things.
You take 2 points of damage. You take minimum damage from the attack. And then there is a sort of all of you who are magically tuned to the weave feel something sort of bend and then snap. And then very quickly there's a remending of the weave. But sitting on the ground next to one of the will-o-wisps is a wheel of cheese.
Huh?
I don't know why, but that makes me even more angry.
They're taunting us with cheese.
That's a critical fail on DM Dave's con save.
Uh-oh.
As the vampiric mist continues to suck the life force out of him.
Uh-oh. This DM Dave is lactose intolerant.
Oh no!
The cheese is hurting him.
Oh no, damn Dave!
You see, Scraaaahhhd, you're close enough to see that it's just this this magical barrier around him that gets sapped this time. But oh wait. So, quick question. I'm gonna go to the group on this. DM Dave only took temporary hit point damage. But it also says the target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. Do we think his? I think we'll rule this time that it's only the temporary HP that gets sucked away, because otherwise he would essentially be getting double damaged on that.
Right.
Yeah, because he's not actually taking damage.
I think that's fair. I'm okay with that. So DM Dave doesn't die this turn. Long story short.
Yeah, that's fair.
The rumbling sound around you all stops. That is so now. Whoa. It is basically taken almost 180-degree turn, where the entrance that was open on the left side of this room is now at the top of the room. The entrance was at the top of the room now reveals a passageway to the south. And the grinding of massive gears around you comes to a halt. Scraaaahhhd, it is your turn.
And I got one hand on his tusks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Or the snap, whatever. I did that for flavor. You can have them by the what do you call it? The trunk. If you want.
On his tusks.
By the dick.
Here's the deal. Since you said I'm also seeing the shield on Dave go down.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right next to him? Is like my butt pressing up against his or something?
Yes. Yeah. You are
Okay.
cheek to cheek with DM Dave.
Okay. Well, cheek to probably no, but anyway, we'll
Cheek
just go with cheek to cheek.
To shoulder.
Other cheek. Yeah. Okay. Got it. I'm all for. I just want the joke. What I want to do is, all right. What I'd like to do is just restrain the mammoth in place, and in some way, take my leg and just kind of fucking hook under Dave, and just flip him over. Like I just want to kind of kickball him toward the cheeks or over the mammoth.
All right.
So
here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, out of the darkness, and if I have to use a weak arm or a leg, either one. But yeah, I want to. If I use my damage arm, I want to take whatever it is.
All right. So first of all, we're gonna do a grapple check between you and the mammoth to see if you can keep it in place while you're doing this maneuver. So you're gonna roll. It's presumably both athletics. So you're going to roll an athletics check, as am I, and you have to beat my roll, which is an 18. You got a 24. You have this mammoth locked down in place. It is not moving. We're going to have that be one more athletics check. DM Dave is... Oh, you have advantage on this because you're raging anyway. Yeah, because it's a strength-based check.
I may not have seen that. Okay, cool. My sheet doesn't have anything.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. I generally say that includes athletics. I don't know if that's rules as written, but that's the way I always do it.
Oh, it works for me.
So you have advantage on this athletics check to now chuck Dave up and over towards this wheel of cheese.
Yeah.
If you get over a
Sometimes I'm not sure if Scraaaahhhhd's trying to save or kill Dave.
it's truly a mystery.
Is this a hard cheese or a soft?
I'm gonna say it's a wheel of Parmesan, which is the image that I found for it. So it is about as hard as cheese gets.
Oh, damn it! All right, well, sorry, Dave.
Takes cheese bludgeoning damage.
Trying to kill me.
Give me an athletics check one more time, and this is with advantage. 21. Let's see if you get better than a 21. 22. I would say that's better than a 21. You hook DM Dave just by the by the back of the neck, the scruff of the neck, and toss him up and over. I gave the I guess it's forced movement. So the vampiric cloud does not get an attack of opportunity on him. You huck DM Dave up and over. He lands heavily next to the cheese, but largely out of danger for the moment.
For the moment. The bone devil picks him up on his
The
spike.
bone devil eviscerates him. All right. I will say you can still get one. Or no, I guess you did the grapple check. So you've got the mammoth grapple that takes your action. So that takes us to Kenneth.
Righto. Okay, well. I'm going to stab this guy.
Okay.
Right. The guy next
Yep.
to me.
That'll do it.
26.
Another
15 points of damage.
15. Yeah, he's looking rightfully fucked up.
All right. Then I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay. $15 is not going to do
15. Okay.
it. 26 is going to do it. Another 7 plus your D6.
Oh, Scraaaahhhd had a bonus action.
One.
We missed.
Oh, what was Scraaaahhhd's bonus action? Is it in the chat? Oh, hex him. Yeah, hex him for sure.
Strength hex.
Stir.
Hex him for sure. What ability score do you want to pick?
He
I
said
figured.
strength.
Give it a disadvantage on intelligence checks, I think.
So since I flurry of blows, I have disengage, and I have an extra 10 feet. So I'm gonna go there. Scoot around Dave. Yeah, Let's just stay here.
Right.
Then I only used one of my
Mhm.
attacks, so I have a second attack, which I'm going to attack this guy with venomous web.
Okay.
Yes. 23.
For sure a hit. Let's see if he saves. Oh, yeah, I got a 16 on the die.
Okay.
So he's not going to be restrained, but he will take... Or what kind of damage is Venomous Web?
Poison.
You see it. This web lays across him, sizzles. He rests out of it, seeming to have taken no damage.
Damn. Would you consider this a ranged weapon?
Yes, I would.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack, bitch.
4.
He does take the 4 damage somehow. Just
Gotcha,
he gets a little bit in his eyes and goes, "Oh fuck!" Wipes that out with a bony claw.
All right.
The Cure. You're up.
Okay. So many will-o-wisps and so little to do.
Don't worry, I came over here to help you. Totally wasn't
Thank-
hiding behind you.
God.
Oh wait. Okay. Scraaaahhhd, you can attack with your left claw again. It wasn't for a minute. It was for 1d4 rounds, and I rolled a 1. So you're back to your 3 attacks after this round.
Back in.
I think what would be great. What would be great and also funny. This one's no. Okay. I have a funnier idea. One second. One second.
What about keeping you alive here right now?
Keeping people alive, what?
Keeping you alive, I
I
think.
was thinking. I
Oh, yeah.
Funny
I
is
have
good.
a
Alive
great-
is better.
Okay. I have a great idea. I'm going to bonus action disengage.
You can do because you're little, right?
Yeah. I'm a short one. And I'm trying to think of where I could go. I want to go right. Can I squeeze into
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Okay. I'll run in there and be like, get him! Here, have some of this. And I'm gonna cast enlarge on you.
Kenneth, you're big.
You're big. You're
I'm
bigger than your average
huge.
halfling.
I grow to the massive size of 5'4",
Yeah, you're towering over me.
Amazing.
And
towering over other halflings.
what's the main thing you get? You get
An extra D.
you get advantage on strength checks, saving throws, and also you get a D4 to extra damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the Bone Devil's turn.
Devils are the right lion and
Oh, it's been a good run.
well established.
I think the Bone Devil's going for DM Dave. I think he's not gonna run past a helpless enemy combatant to
Never
try
know.
to get someone who's now big and bulky.
The cheese is fighting him. Testing him off.
DM Dave.
I'll get DM Dave up next round. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a miss on DM Dave.
Perfect.
Don't count him out just
One
yet.
miss. Holy shit. That's 2 misses, but this is the big attack.
He's doing it.
I've rolled
he's
a
doing
3, I've rolled a 2, and now I've rolled a 6 plus 8 is enough to hit DM Dave's unarmored AC. Or
He's doing
his
it.
new AC.
Hey, DM Dave doesn't have shield at all?
Does DM Dave have shield? DM Dave has shield!
Yeah.
DM Dave's a wizard.
Dave fits the
DM
purple
Dave
pants.
pops off the shield just in time and survives this. What would have been Goliath? Oh, Goliath man pulled out the glitch. Okay, so the glitch will be it doesn't cost a spell slot. DM Dave instinctively cast shield without it costing him a spell slot, and Good Devil almost snuck in there, but thanks to cooldowns, DM Dave survives for one more day or one more round. Actually, we'll see.
One more round.
Uh,
Go to the tape.
The devil demands the tapes. He
yeah,
demands
we
review
need
the tapes.
we need to send this to New York.
Yeah.
All right, Yeager.
The boys up in the booth are going to take a look at this one.
You're with a 26. The Mezzoloths both miss you with their many attacks. Scraaaahhhd. So it's just grappled. It is still going to try to attack you. That's cocked. That is.
What? What was it? Let's see. Where was it attacking?
It misses with its cock attack. What's your AC is 20? Your AC is not 21.
Wait. With this what attack?
No, the dice was cocked. I'm sorry. You have a 23, so that's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it with you've shaken off the wound it gave you. You have it totally grappled. It can't go anywhere. It tries to just crush you into the ground, and you resist without a problem. Yeager, you're up to you.
Okay. All right, I think what makes sense here. What was the penalty I get for my verbal stuff again?
Yeah, there is a 50% chance it will fail. So we're gonna flip a coin basically. If you
Wait. Until it was healed, right?
Oh, you are healed. You got healed.
Oh,
Yeah, I healed you a while ago.
all right.
Good catch. Yeah, that's no longer an issue for you.
Okay.
I totally spaced
then
that. Thank you for reminding me.
For bonus action, I'm going to do ensnaring strike,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna basically mimic my previous action. I'm gonna swing this sword at the first one, the same one that I hit last time.
Yep, that's a hit.
So we'll do 9,
9.
and then use my bugs to swarm again.
Okay.
Blink it for one more,
Another 1 point of damage.
and then again the gold dagger for the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the gold dagger. Sorry, the ensnaring strike should be on that one as well, actually.
All right, so I have to make a save of some kind.
Yes, ensnaring strike.
Like as a strength saving throw.
Yeah, 14.
That's gonna be a fail for sure. Got a 6 on the
Alright.
die.
All right,
So it is restrained. So any attacks you make, any attacks anybody makes against this will have advantage.
And it takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Yep.
All right, and then we'll Ghoul Dagger the second one.
Okay.
Which is 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And that
and he's gonna fail. He's gonna fail that that saving throw, and he's paralyzed.
And he'll take 5 points of damage for that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got one restrained and one paralyzed. All right. DM Dave on the ground, having just barely thrown up a shield between himself and this massive looming devil creature, backs up, resting a hand on this wheel of cheese that sits between him and Kenneth. And then he looks down at the wheel of cheese, tries to pull his hand away, and finds it stuck. The wheel of cheese, Kenneth, you are close enough to see, even from your high vantage point. Now you're looking down. It looks like there's ants down there. But you can still see that this cheese has grown some sort of pseudopod that has wrapped itself around DM Dave's wrist.
That looks really bad.
Pseudopods.
DM Dave takes 5 points of damage. That gets rid of all of his temp HP and brings him to 13 out of 14 as this as this cheese begins to wrap around him. What can he do? Is he just going to do another third level false life? He's real low. You know, he's going to try to mind sliver the cheese. That is a fail for the cheese. DM Dave just focuses very hard, and the cheese takes 6 points of psychic damage. We are back around to the Will-O-Wisps. They are going for Kenneth now.
All right. You're beating me.
3 for
With
Kenneth.
electricity.
Ooh, what's your AC, Kenneth?
It is 18.
So that's 1 hit and 1 crit.
Oh, balls.
I came over here to get away from damage.
The first hit is 10 points of lightning damage.
All right.
And then let's see what this critical hit does. Even better. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. You take another 15 points of damage. And
Yes.
Again, this shock that reaches out just sort of zaps up, and it zaps you right in your ear. You are now deafened until you take a short rest.
Wah, 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 wah.
So would be good doubting, but at least you almost thought.
That's why the cure's yelling
Exactly.
the whole time.
I know. It was perfect. I got one critical hit that made someone shout, and one critical fail. However it worked. It was beautiful. Scraaaahhhd, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as this vampiric mist, its target tossed away from it, begin to try to suck away your life force. 10 is not going to do it. You take 13 points of necrotic damage. And you feel your very life force sucked away as your maximum HP is reduced to 122. So, on the whole, you feel about 8% less constitution.
It's down to 122.
You're at 119 out of 122.
Do that in my character sheet, so.
That's okay. I'm taking care of it on here. We'll remember it for next time. It is your turn. You've got the big mammoth grappled.
The mammoth by the tusks.
You've got this vampiric mist upon you, but you have full usage of your claws again.
What I would like to do, and keep in mind, folks, I work line cook. My soul has already been sucked out of me, so it can't hurt me anymore. What I'd like to try and do is actually continue to grapple. I have no idea how the rules work. That's what you're here for.
You have it. It has not attempted to get out of your grapple. So you have it grappled. You can continue attacking it. It doesn't give you advantage or anything, I don't think. It just can't move away from you. So
Oh, well, I would like to move. I want to use it as essentially a shove.
okay.
It's going into the bone devil.
All right. So yeah, I will.
So
Yeah, for sure. You can. How are we gonna do this? You already
use all my
have
attack. Essentially, that's my.
Okay, so you are a shove is going to be, once again, I think it's a strength
Athletics, probably.
contest, or you just make a.
It's generally it's a contested athletics.
Myself.
Shove.
Tested athletics or strength. I
You
think.
make an athletics check contested by the target's athletics check, which means you are getting advantage on this because you're raging, and because it is hexed, it will be making this check at disadvantage.
Nice.
Absolutely. So yeah, go ahead and make your athletics check with advantage. You have to beat a 14
If you get above a 15, I will be sad.
with disadvantage. What did you say? A 15?
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Wow.
I mean, the first roll was like a 26. The second roll was a 14. So yes, you with your immense strength shove this thing. It clatters into the bone devil. Backwards, and they collide in this clash of flesh and bones. I don't want to take your bonus action away from you this time. If there's anything you would like to do.
Well, yeah, that was my own fault for not.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, well, I could do Misty Step,
You could.
but I don't know. I can only do. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, either 3 charges. It was my Gauntlet of Nezuk that did it. No, I don't think there's any Misty Step crap I need to do. It's just gonna
Misty
be.
Step. So Misty Step is 2 charges out of 7 for the gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't need to do that because I think I've got playing good.
You're staying.
All right, well, good luck, guys. I did my best.
Kenneth, you're up.
All right. Well, there's a bunch of wisps now.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. I think I'm gonna unarmed strike these guys.
That counts as magic for you, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
We'll start with this guy. The far one.
All right.
Yep. And punch.
18 is not going to do it.
No.
No,
Uh-oh.
15 is also not going to do it.
Then I got a bonus action.
17 is not going to do it.
Nope.
Boy, it's rough. It's
Nope.
just you. Every time you think you've located the center of this creature where you can hit it to suck away its essence with your gloves, it just avoids you at every turn.
Crafty.
Anything else? That's your
Nope. I think that's
Alright.
it for me.
the cure.
Oh God. Can't do much on concentrating on it. What's poison spray look like?
Poison spray. Well, Kenneth is resistant to poison, but I think you'll probably still hit him with it.
That's 10 feet. The cheese is bad now though.
Poison spray. Oh no, you can get over. You can get past them. Yes, the cheese. Yep. You see, the cheese has DM Dave. There's like a pseudopod of cheese that has wrapped around DM Dave's arm and seems to be sucking him in.
Right. Oh.
Since I'm big now, can't the cure stand under me?
Yes, yeah. It's with a range of 10 feet. You can easily hit any of the will-o'-the-wisps or the cheese with poison spray.
I'm trying to think of what. This Kenneth ain't looking too hot.
Or acid splash.
Acid splash could work.
Acid splash, you could hit 2. Poison spray, you could hit 1.
I'll probably acid splash then.
All right, are you
Yeah.
reaching for?
But I'm looking for my flask. It's just. And I guess it doesn't really matter which one I hit. If I'm gonna hit the one in the middle, so maybe like right there.
So the one in the middle and the one on the right.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna
Oh,
make
it's
dex.
16 dex save. 16.
They are pretty dexterous.
Not against my.
Oh, okay. One of them will fail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With a 12. So they take 16. I'm going to say the one on the right. You see a little bit of the acid splashes on it. It only
max
takes.
damage.
Oops. It only takes 8 points of acid damage.
If you're listening to acid.
Is that not working? There we go.
Hmm.
War Chief is dead. The Bone Devil is affronted that it was bumped into by this thrashing massive mammoth and is going to try to lay into it. Ooh, that's barely a hit with the claw. That's a miss. Oh no, that's a hit with the claw. Again, that's even more barely a hit with the claw. And its sting is a hit.
A whole lot of mammoths
7,
getting shredded around.
11. So 18 points of damage, and then the big hit with its sting. That was most cocked. Oh, it turned from a 1 to an 8. So lucky, another 14 points of piercing damage. The 5d6 poison damage, which I rolled way less on than when I roll against any of you. 12 points of poison damage, and then the mammoth unbelievably fails on its constitution save. Yeah, fails on its constitution save and is poisoned. You see,
Wow.
Scraaaahhhhd, you shove the mammoth into the bone devil, which was as good as licking its lips looking down at DM Dave. But you bump the mammoth into it. You see its head swish around with annoyance, and then claw, its stinger sinks into its rump and begins pumping poison into it.
Into the rump.
And then we have the Nezoloths, which are just still trying to... Yep. 4 attacks against Yeager, all of which miss. They are starting to get annoyed. The mammoth trumpet twists around. Ugh. Nope. Yeah, you just Scraaaahhhd, you've still got it in a chokehold, basically, and it is writhing around, trying to whip its head back and forth, but you have it locked down in place.
Whip it.
Yeah.
That brings us.
I whip my head. Yeah.
That brings us back to Yeager.
Okay.
36 temp HP remaining.
All right. Well, one of these should be taking some ensnaring
Oh, yes, thank you.
damage, right?
Takes. You roll it. Sorry, I shouldn't roll it. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Hit me with that D6.
6.
All right, there we go. Do you want to? Does it get another attempt to get out at the end of its turn? And it should be. Well, I mean, look, it should be rolling at disadvantage, but it didn't even get close to hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes. Oh no, it could use its action. So no, instead it used its action to try to attack you and failed.
All right.
So we got restrained and paralyzed. Oh, and paralyzed shouldn't have been able to. So, paralyzed. If you hit, it's an automatic critical.
Oh, staff effects going on.
Yeah. Let's do that. Well, we'll focus both of our attacks on that one. Then.
Yeah, that's guy on the left. You have advantage to hit, and any attack that hits is a crit.
Well, apparently.
Unfortunately, the first one's not gonna hit. 18 is going to hit. And you don't need to fish for a crit because you already got one.
And we'll use the swarm while we have it as well.
This is piercing damage.
Yep.
So 8 plus 4, that is going to be quadrupled.
Damn.
48 points of damage. You find like some little gap in this thing's natural armor, and just slice, and you see its innards begin to pour out.
Ew.
All right, so that was my 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. That's not helpful. You know, I'll just do the two weapon fighting thing, where it's
Oh sure, so you get another poke with the dagger?
Yes.
Yeah, fighting, I think probably
With the
either
dagger.
one. It's the dagger.
Well, it says what you're holding in your other hand, so I'm
Okay.
assuming that means my second.
Got it.
So don't use the damage modifier on hit. So it's 19.
Which one are you trying to hit? The one that's paralyzed or the one that's restrained? The one that's paralyzed looks like I mean, okay. The one that's paralyzed looks very bad. You could probably finish it with this crit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
But all right. So that is a hit and a
It's
crit.
gonna be just a straight D4 on that one. One point of damage.
Well, at least it's tripled. So 3 points of damage.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Just a poke, a double tap here.
Yeah. The second time you're like, I'm gonna go back for that wound that I just caused, and it's like, all right, well, it's already losing all of its guts. I don't think that's gonna make that big a difference. All right. The cheese. Kenneth and the Cure, you see a maw open on the top of the cheese's smooth, deceptive surface.
Oh god, the cheese with a mimic.
And chomp down on DM Dave for a critical hit.
Oh god.
It's an extra sharp.
Oh shit.
Extra sharp.
Oh,
It uses its bite attack.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Well, let's see. I say okay. DM Dave has 13
you
hit
said that in a higher
points.
voice. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. 6 piercing damage. Plus 4 acid damage.
Ooh.
As
Uh-oh,
DM
why?
Dave's
Flew too close to the sun.
another pseudopod wraps around DM Dave's leg and begins drawing him into the maw of this cheese mimic. It takes a chunk out of DM Dave's leg. For the next 4 rounds, every time DM Dave attempts to move, he needs to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or fall prone immediately.
Jesus Christ.
As it takes, I mean, like a perfectly bite-sized chunk out of DM Dave's leg.
DM Dave just got cheesed.
DM Dave is grappled. DM Dave has
Yeah,
disadvantage to escape this grapple. DM Dave.
I gotta warn that.
I think last ditch, DM Dave's just giving himself some more temp HP.
So come on, guys, just kill these things. Hurry up.
Stabbing yourself.
He's using his last
Stabbing yourself
3rd level
again.
spell slot to give himself 18 temporary hit points with false life.
I mean, he's tanking it technically.
He's not in a very safe position.
No, but now he can't even go anywhere. I mean, he's been grappled, he's been tossed, he's been.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
give you guys one job. Just keep DM Dave safe.
Yeah.
I have my wand of wonder.
We're back around
See, I wouldn't want to
to the
brie ya.
will-o-wisps. 2 of them are gonna go for Kenneth.
Yep.
What's your AC, Kenneth?
It's 18.
Okay, so that's only 1 hit. For 12 points of lightning damage.
Mm,
The other one's gonna go for DM Dave.
making me
In the
scared.
compromised position that he's in, rolls a 4+4, missing DM Dave.
Wow.
Scraaaahhhd, give me a Constitution saving throw.
You know, I kind of think I could have, sent you over here, maybe, but no.
Well, you got to remember who dropped the cheese in this room.
I always thought that, if the cheese stood alone, it would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Con saving throw
As long as
coming up.
nobody cuts the cheese, we're good.
Yeah. Not only 12, I think more.
No, I'm about to make this thing rhyme.
With 12, okay, it's only 7 points. Oh, which is that half for you? I don't think so.
It's necrotic. If it's necrotic.
It is necrotic, yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely. If I don't, I should. That.
So another, what did I say? 7. Another 7 points of damage. And your maximum HP is at 115. And it is your turn, Scraaaahhhd. You see your ruse worked. The Bone Devil has laid into this mammoth. Done a pretty decent job of shredding that thing. It is still alive. Both are still alive, but both are looking pretty equally hurt.
There's that, right? So would I be able? All right, I'm gonna probably fully expect to take shit from whatever this vampire thing is. I got spring and spreading. I got slide under or mammoth. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna cut the cheese.
Just
Okay, you rush into action. Yeah, so as you slide away, make another Constitution saving throw.
Put my character in. Because this is a night. This has been a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
I left, so you should get an attack opportunity.
So that was a con check, but your saving throw.
Sorry, what's my saving throw?
I'm sorry, you should not have
higher.
been taking all this damage. Your saving throws have an extra rather than your checks. So you actually would have saved against this thing every single time.
damn.
I hate to say it, what's the difference from my saving throw and my check?
Because you have proficiency in Constitution saves, you get to add a +4 to it. It's just a different section. So with this, whatever spirit is within you that's raised your Constitution to a +6, you get a +10 on your Constitution saving throws, rather than just a +6 to your Constitution checks.
The keyword is on the chart now. Sorry, I really.
No, you're fine. Look, thank you, D. It's a certified copyright D&D Beyond moment. Which is I'm not gonna go back and retcon it because you're still pretty healthy. If you were on the brink of death, it would be one thing, but you're doing fine. So for the future, you do not you leave the cloud, slide beneath the legs of the elephant, and you are within range of the cheese that is chomping on Dave.
I've got a healed up silver. So I pop that back into shape. Yeah, it's basically gonna just be wacky whack with psychic damage.
All right.
Strength of the Beast claws. I'll pull my triplicate. There's 14, there's 23, 15.
All of those are gonna hit. Yep, all three of your claw attacks hit. I think this is going to be your last usage of the of whatever you can do to do the.
Psychic, yeah. Before my next long rest. 9, 6,
Ooh, much
7,
a lot. Just the damage.
2, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
So 9, 6, 7. Got 15, 22.
5309.
Wisdom save. Let's see what's the wisdom of a mimic. Not enough to make the save. So it takes, what was that, 11? 12 more points. Yeah, you come in and start to slice and dice this cheese up into nice edible chunks and slices. Except everywhere you see what should be a nice chunk of Parmesan, when it lands on the ground, sort of sizzles a little bit and turns into this just amorphous goop.
Ew.
Yeah, you do a number on this thing. It is at a third of what it was at when it had full HP.
Hey, Dave.
Kenneth, you are up.
All right. Just gonna go round 2 on these wisps. Try to
21.
Okay.
Are you gonna hit the one on the far right that's been damaged already?
Yep. Yeah, we'll start
Okay.
with that one.
So yeah, you hit that one with your first unarmed strike. 9 points of magic bludgeoning damage.
Plus, well, I guess an extra D4 for being big.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus your D4 for being big, and plus your D6 for being.
Plus a D6 for gloves.
You punch into the center of this creature, rip out its essence, which dissipates in your hand in a little flurry of static. We're down to
Is that
2
sanitary?
will-o-wisps.
I'm gonna eat it.
You say in this room covered in aboleth slime.
I'm gonna try and punch the next one.
Okay. 23 will hit. Or 7 plus your D4 plus your D6. All right. Yeah, you don't immediately eviscerate this one, but come pretty close.
Okay. Then I have an unarmed strike, which looks like a miss.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
All right. I think I gained 10.
Yes. You're back. Oh wait, these are undead. Technically,
I got you.
I don't think you get the 10 back from the undead.
Okay.
The cure. You are up.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Kenneth
All right.
at second level.
Oh, Kenneth, you do have an advantage to redeem
Oh.
if you want to redeem it on that last attack.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
You got 18
It was
hit
meant
points
to
back.
be. But you are
Right.
back up on 42 hit points.
Yeah.
How many was
18.
it?
18, so you're at 42.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And that's it for me.
Okie doke. The orc is dead. The bone devil. Somebody give me a highs or a lows. You know, we almost went a whole session without a highs or a lows.
How bad? How much worse can it get?
We'll find out.
Why do you say that?
You never
Say
know.
that? Lows. Let's do lows.
A lows?
Oh.
Sure.
The bone devil continues to fight the mammoth.
Fantastic.
All right.
That is
Which goes to that mammoth.
a hit with the claws for maximum damage. A hit with the claws for another 9 points of damage. And a hit with the sting, minimum damage, will kill the giant mammoth. You see as the Bone Devil whips its stinger, but this time directly into the chest of the mammoth. It staggers forward, collapses to the ground. And Scraaaahhhd, you see over the body of this of this mammoth, the Bone Devil makes eye contact with you.
Uh-oh.
Flame flickers in its eyes. Okay, now, really quickly. Paralyzed. Can't take actions or reactions. Strained. Its attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay. So. Remember when I said there was something fucked up Mesloth could do?
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Now.
No.
You're gonna detonate.
Where's the drawer? Okay. That's a gross color. Okay.
A gross color? How gross could it be?
Sure. Yeah, that's his whole fucking thing, huh? Okay. So,
Oh, yeah.
Do it. You've alluded to it this whole time. Now I gotta know.
okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to draw this and have it show up right. Is that? Or wait, okay, sorry, one more time. It is... okay. Okay, let's to the back.
Oh, balls. Oh, Lord. Am I the only one safe?
The Mesoloth that is paralyzed, that just has its guts spilling out into the floor. These like big bug demon looks from that up to you, Yeager, with hate in its big buggy eyes.
Give the same look
it-
back.
It reaches forward with one of its strange, twisted claws, and it makes a clicking sound. The snap is as close to an equivalent as you can understand. And this it creates a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog that envelops almost the entirety of this of this room that you all are in.
Cloud kill?
Immediately, when a creature enters a spell's area for the first time, on a turn or starts its turn there. So we're close enough to the end of the session that I think this is going to be something that we will all deal with next time. But yes, there is a cloud of poisonous fog beginning to choke everyone in this room. You all immediately lose sight of one of each other. The area is heavily obscured. Scraaaahhhd, you can barely see DM Dave as he is writhing on the ground. Kenneth, you can barely see. It's just a faint glow before you. This one will-o-wisp that you've been trying to defeat. And the Bone Devil's immune to it. So, join us next time to see what happens.
And always open all the doors at the same time.
Is that vampire thing like? Hey, the mammoth was not part of that crowd.
It was not.
No.
Nope.
Well, thank you to all of our players and our audience for all of your participation as well. And if it's your first time joining us and you haven't already, hit that follow button down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. And come check out what we do on other nights as well. Such as... Okay, gotta pull it up. All right. Okay. Let's see. We've got... so we're off tomorrow. But Tuesday... we should return with the Strange New Playtest, Episode 5, The Celestial Algorithm, Memories of Futures Past. And then, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we return with Dungeons of Drakkenheim, Best Laid Plans. Last time, our crew sold off their delirium and learned a valuable lesson about seller's fees. With a few leads at their disposal, a new plan of action must be made. Which direction will the party go? No matter which way they head, one thing is certain. They're going to feel like they are being watched. But by whom? Join us to find out. Then, on Thursday, we are usually playing Rifts, but Rifts is over. And we're prepping for a new game, Aliens Season 3. So tune in a couple weeks when that kicks off. And then Friday at 7 p.m. we have Cookie Trek, the Motion Picture, Part 3. So much red. And then join us again next Sunday. Next Sunday, right? We're going next Sunday? Yeah, next Sunday. For see what happens next. With this poisonous cloud looming over us. The vampires cloud stealing all of our life. Bone Devil laughing in our faces. How is all that going to resolve? We'll see. Yeah. and yeah, let's do some raiding here. I think I saw somebody was somebody doing trivia tonight? Trivia tracks. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Uncivil Union and watch them play trivia tracks. Trivia tricks. So join in the raid, say hi, be cool, and of course, always support the tabletop role-playing community. But until next time, thanks everybody. I'll see you.